roleplay. Let's just say that you guys, after this point, talked about your powers and your mutual interests and decided that today's the day, since you all wanted to set out on this pirate crew, you know, today's the day you're going to do it. And the first thing you've all thought about is this guy, Mayor Broccoli. He calls himself King Broccoli. You've thought about him. He's been terrorizing...
That's the most ass name ever.
I know, bro. And that's the point, because he's also annoying. He's been terrorizing this town for weeks and weeks on end, just nonstop. He takes taxes, specifically ups them by 50% if it's a single mother. He sends people out on rowboats, out like just into the sea with no food if they like disrespect him. He's literally a horrible mayor. But the other thing you've heard, since you guys are supposed to be pirates and you want to do pirate stuff, is that this mayor dude has allegedly a devil fruit in his base. So,
Ooh.
do you guys want to go to the mayor's palace and try to raid it to see how well you work as a squad?
Yes. Oh yes.
You can also ask around the town for stories later or right now about the mayor if you want, but you've been here for a while. And if you check out this map, by the way, the blue house does mean something. If you want to go there.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Can we do something to him while we are there?
Do something to who? The mayor?
Yeah.
Yes. No, you're not sneaking in there to steal his gold. You're gonna literally kill him because he's been terrorizing this town forever, and it's probably just better if you have a new mayor, you know what I mean?
Wait,
So,
can I do something before killing him?
what would you want to do?
What are you gonna do, bro?
Bro, no, bro. Can we take this? Oh my god. This is not like that, bro. It's not like that.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. All right. So, I do want to describe the town real quick.
Bad, right?
It's a very small town. You guys are on an already small island. The whole town is like closer to the coast is a couple of shops and the bar you were in. And further from the coast is literally one street of houses. Like there's maybe...
Oh wait, fuck! We need to look at the map on the fucking.
Yes, you guys need to be on Roll20 and looking at the map. If you look further up at all the like normal black houses, that's all the normal houses. There's maybe 100 people that live here. This town is so tiny. And
Oh damn.
on the outside of this one street, on one side, there's literally just like not a giant mountain. I wouldn't call it giant. It's like one of those cliffs that goes straight up. Almost like, you know, when there's a clearing in between two big cliffs. It's like a very big but very skinny cliff. And on the other side, there's a forest. And in that forest, there is a house that is rumored to be haunted. And it's the biggest house around besides the, like, mayor's palace. So you might want to investigate that later. Who knows? But then also on the beach... You see that blue box? That's a marine base. It's extremely small because this town is small. They don't need a lot of marines here to do what they need to do. But you guys are going to walk up to the mayor's house. It's less of a house. It's more like you can tell that this guy really actually thinks he's a king because it's a big circular dome with Roman-style pillars and, like, big grand steps up, acting like he's the king of some, like, crazy country when he's just a mayor. It's just this giant Roman circular palace, basically, with big steps walking up. Are you guys going to walk up the steps and just walk straight in, or are you going to try to sneak in?
Trying to sneak in, but don't look at the fucking chat, bro. This is not connected to the story.
Okay. So... A lot of you can't sneak. Do you want to split up into groups? Because most of you don't have a lot of dexterity.
Wait, can I make like a plan or something? Because I'm very smart.
Yes. What is your plan?
Do we have like someone that can like destroy something?
Me?
Like destroy big things? Destroy a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
Ray.
I can.
He has a giant hammer that makes big impacts when he uses it. What do you want to do?
Wait, is it like is it like a stone like entrance sort of, and can you go to the back?
Okay, there's not like you can tell that the front entrance specifically is definitely being guarded. Like you can tell that either probably inside because you can't see guards on the outside. You can tell that probably inside since this is a big grand front entrance, like big grand doors. There's definitely gonna be guards on the other side of the front entrance, but for maintenance and stuff, here I'll mark it. Tell me if you guys can see this. If I do this mark, like look, can you see me doing that on the palace, the big circle?
Yeah, I saw something.
Okay.
I see you. On
these two sides, there is side doors, and there's a good chance they aren't going to be patrolled by guards. Because they don't have a lot of guards, since even though this guy thinks he's a king, I mean, he is just a mayor. He doesn't need more than a couple guards. So, you can go in through either of these side entrances if you want to just sneak.
Yeah, we can try.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose. Just you want to go right or left.
Okay, bro, Ray, what the fuck? You're not gonna smack the guard like it's a whack-a-mole, bro.
If you got a crit and max damage, then maybe, but probably not. So I'm just gonna say you guys go through the right side door, right? And now we're gonna switch to the inside of the palace. So you might have been thinking,
Ethan is in.
oh, okay, he's in. Why is he doing D&D on the toilet? Genuinely? Okay, whatever.
Is he on the top?
Yeah,
On the
whatever.
Why the fuck is World Eater saying that I'm recovering from a vape?
Okay, so the king's castle from the outside looks a lot more grand than it is. I'm gonna switch to the map. This is literally all that's inside of the palace. He's not. I mean, like it's obviously kind of grand, but it's not exactly insane. So I need somebody to do a perception check. The first roll of the series. Who has the best perception? Because you can't see most of the stuff on this map right now. You're coming in through. This is where you guys are. Who has the best perception here? I have 2, 0. Okay.
How do I check my perception?
Go to your character and just look at. Wait, what do you do for? What roll is it for? Perception check. What do you roll for that?
Oh, I have 0. I have 2.
You have 2.
what's
It's a
perception?
D20 plus your wisdom modifier. So what do you have on wisdom?
I have 11 perception. Am I reading that right?
Here, what's your number for wisdom? Is what I need to hear.
Oh, my wisdom 1.
Okay, 1, 11. Whoever has the highest wisdom needs to go. I think it might be Cohen. Weren't you the smart guy?
Sorry, what?
Cohen, weren't you the smart guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have the highest perception. I need you to roll a perception check, so just roll a d20 in chat. You gotta do the command is roll 1d20.
Got 18.
Like dash roll 1d20. 18? Okay.
Yeah.
That's so good. That is really good. So I know you guys see the whole map, but you do have to act like you're very small people in this decently big palace. What you see is a giant statue facing away from you, this big pool of water. All it is water. 4 pillars holding up the palace, and you see this skinny ass man with a sword sitting in a chair. He's got like bright yellow hair, and you can tell that he thinks he is like the guy. You can tell that he thinks he is him. But remember, this all happens in a split second. As you guys are coming into the palace, I need one of you guys. You can roll this with advantage because you guys are going in a group, but I need any one of you to roll for sneakiness. Sneaky, which would be. Wait. What do you roll for stealth? I think it's charisma. It's probably charisma, right? No, it's dexterity. Dexterity.
Oh, I have 14 dexterity. I have 2.
Okay. You can roll it because you'll have advantage anyway. So roll 2 dice. With advantage, you get to do it 2 times and take the higher one.
So what dice do I roll?
1d20. And you get to take the higher out of the 2. 13. Roll another one.
Come on, get something good.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah. So you're gonna go with the 13. You close the door, and the guards don't sense you, but it's not very it's not very like a very good entrance. And now you guys are hiding behind that big statue.
Okay.
Which guards? You guys are here to kill the guards and loot, right? Like you're not here to do anything else. So
Wait, where's the devil? Where's the devil fruit?
it's behind the throne. You're gonna have to kill everyone to get it. You see that chest behind the throne? That has the devil fruit in it.
Is this one?
Yes. Oh yeah, this is a good time to say chests with devil fruits in them will look like this one. If they're other normal chests, that's gonna be like gold or other items. I'm making these devil fruit chests specifically. So do you guys want to attack these bottom two guards first? Because if you attack the top guards, the bottom ones are gonna come and reinforce them.
Oh wait, are the island shit? Are those the guards?
Yes, those are the guards. Because that's how I'm marking the guards. So there's 2 guards on the bottom, 2 guards on the top, and then the big island is King Broccoli. That's not what they actually look like. I'm marking them like that because they're from O'Hara Island. Like on the private side of things, it's better for me
I
organization
thought
wise.
it's because the island looked like a broccoli.
Nope. This island does look like a broccoli though. That's probably why he glazes himself so much. So do you want to attack the bottom or top guards?
Bottom.
Okay. Hud, you want to go behind the bottom? Okay. Are you guys going to try to get a sneak attack on them before you roll initiative? Does one of you want to try that? Because with a sneak attack, you can have advantage. Okay. I'll let Hud do the sneak attack. So, Hud, what tool do you use again? What's Hud's character? Ren
Is it
Kobayashi?
dual daggers or is that I'm thinking of the wrong person?
Wait, Shop, can we do a wheel spin for the devil fruit? Who gets it?
Like, which one on your team gets to eat it? You guys just get to decide that on your
Who
own.
gets it?
Once you have it, you get to decide that. You need to kill these guys first. Also, you don't know what fruit it is, and I'm not going to be able to tell you, but the king guy knows what fruit it is, so you might want to ask him before you kill him. Otherwise, you won't know what it is until you eat it. Because when you eat devil fruits...
Well, I know Pone likes gambling, so if we don't know what it is, we just make him eat it.
Okay. Yeah, so... Hud's gonna sneak attack, right?
Yeah, he's gonna sneak attack.
Okay, so Hud comes behind this bottom corner pillar, and he jumps out at this first castle guard right here. The castle guard is obviously gonna see him turn over, but by the time he's seen him, Hud attacks, and I need you to attack with your dual daggers. So go to your profile and click on dual daggers and just attack with them. You get advantage, by the way. Like, so you have to roll to hit first. You get advantage on that roll to hit, that d20. So you need to roll a d20 with advantage to hit. And what do you need to hit the castle defender? I forgot. It's probably really easy. Yeah, his armor class is 13. If you got above a 13 on either of those two. Wait, Hud, you did the attack first. You didn't roll to hit him. Hold on. I'm going to just roll him for you. 1d20, 14, 1d20. Okay, you hit him. So that means Hud... Okay. How did you get so lucky with the daggers? I know I didn't make them that OP. Oh, no, you rolled a 1d20 with the daggers. Hud, don't do that. You need to go back to your character. And don't roll the dice yourself when it comes to attacking. You need to click on the dual daggers. Just click on them. It'll roll the attack. So if you go and click on the dual daggers, it'll roll the attack in chat, and we'll see what you do. I do think you have a chance to instantly kill him. We'll see. Okay.
Can I do a special attack?
Did you do that by clicking on the dual daggers? I made those very OP, I'm realizing. Yeah, so you instantly kill this guard. You go up, and what you do is you actually like lunge at him like it's like Foxy from FNAF, and you just like stab the daggers through his eyes, and he's just dead. Yeah, you just hit him with the vah, and then he's just dead. So how do I remove one of these boys? Yep, he's gone. But the other guards saw you. I'm also gonna have to debuff your daggers. I'm sorry. Those would literally two-shot the boss right now. I made you too OP. You specifically. I'm pretty sure everybody else's weapons are pretty balanced. Wait. I thought your daggers were D4s. Yeah. No, they are. Why was it giving you so much damage then? It's because of your strength. It's D4. What? So you got 4 plus 2 plus 1? Did you get any crits or were you just lucky? I think you were just lucky. Either way, now I need you guys to roll initiative. So I'm going to roll initiative for all the guards. You guys have to do it for yourselves. If you want to know how to do that, you got to go to your character and let's see. Where is it on a real person? I don't know where it is on a real person. Could be in attributes, abilities. I'm trying to find it. Do you just click on initiative? Yes. You just click on initiative. So I rolled it for Elias Crow. And the Castle Defenders already have initiative for some reason. I'm going to delete that because I don't know why they do. I didn't do that. Alright. Open character sheet. This guy doesn't have a character sheet.
So how do I do initiative?
Go to your profile and just click, like you see where it says your initiative, click on the part that says initiative and then that'll, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna manually roll the initiative for these Castle Defender
Wait,
guys.
do I have to add a token?
A token to the map? Yes, you need to add a token to the map. You guys need to do that. This guy got a 1.
What the fuck?
How do you add a token? I think I can actually do that for you. Hold on. So,
do you guys just see, like, because I put initiative, but do you guys see what it says or no?
here, I can add the tokens for you, I'm pretty sure.
Also, why the hell do I have a 0.1 initiative?
A 0.1 initiative? I think your thing is glitched, bro. I can't lie. I don't know how your initiative would be that low.
Where the fuck do I do initiative?
Here. Wait. Right under the place where it says what your initiative is, you need to click it.
But it says I got a 0.1 initiative, I'm gonna be honest.
Where do I see what my initiative is?
You gotta go to your character, and then it'll just be with like your armor class and your speed.
So you need to add a token icon. How do I add your token icon? That's what's confusing me here. Because like I can drag these other people on, but I can't drag you guys on. It's pissing me off, frankly. No, I can't drag specifically HUD onto the map. I can drag everyone else but HUD's character on the map. That is not fair. What? Okay.
I have a wait, so I have... Bro, why are you spamming that? Who's Law?
Here. I'm putting all of you guys but HUD on the map because apparently he's glitched and I just cannot tell you why. So here, you guys are all on the map.
Is that Yami? Wait, that is Yami.
I'm putting you guys all where you are right now. Because remember, HUD was the one that did the sneak attack. You guys were all in the entrance. So I'm just going to say you guys are all right here. That means... obviously, you guys are going to walk up to this Castle Defender, right? Who's rolling initiative so many times? Stop.
Whoever Law is.
I don't know why I can't put HUD on the map, bro. It's like literally... If you could see my screen right now, it's not letting me drag you onto the map. It's so weird. Okay. Who's Law? Yeah, it's Cohen. Okay. Alright, so you can see you guys all are on the map now. You guys want to walk up to this castle guard, right? I'm not going to take a turn for it, because I think you're within 30 feet. Yeah, you're within 30 feet. So, you guys are walking up to the castle guard now. And you can see, he's obviously a little angry that one of you gouged out the eyes of his friend. So, have you all rolled initiative? No, none of you have. Okay.
I rolled initiative already.
Why is it not? It's not showing it for me. That is odd. Maybe I have to... What if I roll your initiative for you? Yeah. Oh, I have to roll your initiative for you, I guess.
Oh, I rolled 18.14.
I got 18.1.
There's 3. I have Ray, Ethan, Castle Defender. Ray has priority. Law. Roll his initiative.
Dog, I rolled 18.14.
I got an 18.1. It's not showing though, it's like blue.
I genuinely don't understand how this initiative is working right now.
Why is my initiative still 0.1? I still don't get that.
Yeah,
What did I do?
I don't understand that either. This website's a little glitchy, I can't lie. So it let me roll initiative for 3 of you, but the people that I don't have it for. So Ray got an 18, Ethan got a 13, the Castle Defender got a 1, just so you know. This guy's incredibly stupid. It's just not letting me roll it for anyone else. I'm trying to do it for Law, and it just keeps changing. Nope, there's Law. I got him up there. Okay, I'm going to click on Law, and then I'm going to click on...
Yo, Law got 4.1.
Yeah, 4.1. That is crazy. And Ethan got a 16. Okay, that means first, Ray, it's your turn. And you're the big guy. You're the big buff guy. You could probably, to be honest, you could probably one-shot this dude if you got a good roll. So, are you going to attack him with your Great Axe?
No, I have a Colossal Hammer.
You're a Colossal Hammer, yeah. Are you going to attack him with that?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so then you got to go to your profile and click on that for me.
Alright. Profile. And what do I click?
Go to your profile and literally just click on the weapon. You should be able to click on it and make it do damage.
Okay, I just wait, how do I do that? Hold on, I'm screen sharing. Come help me. What do I press?
So that's your character, right? Scroll up. You gotta go to attacks. Now click on that in attacks. There you go. There's your Colossal Hammer. Holy shit, I need to make the enemies stronger next time. Bro. This is unbalanced, guys. I'm sorry. I'll fix it for the next session. You take your Colossal Hammer and you literally hammer this guy's whole body into the ground of the palace. Like, you guys can't see him anymore. You don't know where he went. He just went into the ground somewhere. You instantly one-shot him. I want to specify that the boss could have almost died in one hit from Yama right there. So, this is going to be really easy for you. I might have to buff up the HP of the next guy you're going to fight a little bit, but that's okay. So, now, it's the turn of... Well, I guess... You know what? We're going to delete initiative because now you're engaging the other guards. So, obviously, you guys are going to walk up here to the king, and it's time for my first voice. He's supposed to sound annoying, okay? So don't get too annoyed. You! What are you doing in my palace? Get out! I can't do it with you anymore. What, do you think my voice is funny? He's voice cracking like crazy. This guy does not seem intimidating at all, if you couldn't tell. He sounds like a little kid when they get their candy taken away, okay? So, now we're going to roll initiative for all these guys. And that's when I said I was practicing my voice cracks, that's what I was practicing for. I need to roll initiative for King Broccoli. And this is the tyrant I was talking about. This guy, King Broccoli. The super scary tyrant. So I have to roll initiative for everybody, by the way. You guys can't do it yourselves, apparently. So. Okay. Broccoli got a 15. That Castle Defender got a 12. Also.
Alright, give me a fucking 20.
Also, you guys, this first session is going to be buggy and unbalanced. I bet you kind of assumed that because I've never done this before. But it'll get better. I swear it will.
Alright.
Other Castle Defender got a 12.
Wait, is next session next week?
Yeah, it might be next week, or it could be in 2 weeks because there's a lot of bug fixing I need to do after this, I can tell.
Alright.
Elias Crow. So now I'm going to roll, who is this, Mikrid? Mikrid, I'm going to roll your initiative. You got a 8. Ethan is going to get... Are you guys just chatting a lot, or who's rolling a bunch of dice? Ethan got a 2. Oh my god, you guys are just apparently terrified of this guy. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Terrified of...
Law got a 19. Cohen, you got a 19. W.
Oh, and you're tearing.
And
Oh, now.
here's Ray. You got a 17. So apparently your initiative is visually glitched, not actually glitched, okay? So first, Law's gonna attack. And the mayor guy's like, what are you doing? You disrespect my authority, dare disrespect me? I'm one of the 10 warlords of the West Blue. I'm gonna give you a little hint here. He's only one of the 10 warlords because his dad had a lot of money and he inherited it. He's not actually that strong. Okay, so Cohen, you're gonna attack him with your what do you use? Well, Cohen's got not a lot of hit points, but yeah, okay, Cohen, what fighting style do you want to use on this guy? Like out of the 2 attacks you have. Hello? Are you there, bro? Oh wait.
Oh yeah, the neck kick.
Neck kick? Okay. Then
You probably don't even have a neck, but all right.
No. Well, actually he's quite skinny. He's one of those has like a really long neck. So your attack is a strength plus, like, to hit the attack, it's a strength plus 1. Wait, did I do the damage or did I just do the attack? Okay. That's the damage if you hit. So you're going to basically almost instantly kill this guy if you do hit, so.
Yeah, do that.
Roll 1d20. What's his armor class? I actually don't think you hit him. I think you missed. So.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, his armor class is saving him right now. He has a 14 armor class. You rolled a 12. So you come down to kick him. It's like a really, really powerful click, and he's like, no, you don't. And then he just takes his sword, and he blocks it, and he starts laughing. But when he's laughing, it kind of sounds like one of those, like, vapors in the bathroom. He's just like, he's just like, he sounds, like, so stupid. I really don't like this guy, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I made him annoying on purpose.
But can I kick again?
Nope, that was your one move for the turn. So, next is going to be Ray. And Ray, I need you to hit. Otherwise, King Broccoli is going to start piecing you up with his really weak attacks.
Do I just click the attack thing again?
Bro, you finna get 200 pumped by them.
Do I just click the attack thing again that I did last time?
Yeah, but you need to roll a 1d20 to hit first.
Also, roll the d20 first?
Yeah, you have to roll it first, because if you miss, then you miss. You need to get above a 14. This guy's armor class is high.
Well, how do I roll a d20? I found the dice.
Dude, do just, like, dash roll 1d20 in the chat. I can do it for you this time, but, okay, you got an 18, so you hit him. Now you can do the damage just like you did last time.
Right.
So it was a very confident hit you got here. You got a low number, but a high number, so you got, 22. You hit him, and you can tell that hit where it hurts. You're like, oh! You hit him with your hammer, and I guess, honestly, you hit him, like, to the side where it just knocked off his arm and, like, just put a hole in his side for sure. So he takes 22 damage. You can look at his health if you want to, but it's already low. It's already low, because I made you guys way higher level than you were, like, supposed to be attack-wise. So he's already very low. So now it's Mayor King Broccoli's turn, and he's like, you're not gonna get away with that, you little chicken! Get back here! And he's very scared, so I assumed we were gonna have a longer fight, but he's gonna instantly use his, like, trump card attack. So, Ivy Amputate, to hit, it needs there's a low chance for this to hit, but if it does, then it's gonna cut all 4 of you. Oh hell nah. So he tries to use his Ivy Amputate on you guys, and he actually just cuts a giant hole, like just a giant, like, hole in the floor, and what you see is there's a bunch of purple poison actually trickling on that, like, slash in the floor. So it's very lucky you dodged that. And he's like, oh shit, I thought I was actually good with a sword. My kingdom always told me I was. And now it's time for both of the guards. So we got both the guards here. And the guards, I'm gonna be honest, might be better than this guy. Because he's just kind of a pussy. So both of the guards are not going to attack you with their sword slashes, which is just, they literally, like, I made their 2-hit way too easy. I set it as 5, I'm going to make it an 8. They need to get at least an 8 to hit. So
But Shokmeg, is this the only fight we're doing today?
nope, there's 2 more fights. All right. The first guard comes up and attacks Ray because it's his job to guard the prince, and he hits you for. Let's see. He hits you for 15 damage. You need to take that out of your health. How low are you? Actually, I can take that out of your health for you. Don't worry.
How do I do that?
You go back to your profile, and you took 15 damage. So you have 8 HP left.
Where do I check my HP? Oh.
So what I'm noticing is I gave both you and the enemy a lot of damage, but not a lot of hit points. So I'm gonna have to give you guys way more HP later. So yeah, you're at 8 HP. This guard comes in and he just cuts you deep into your side, like you're really injured. And the guard, he doesn't say anything because they're actually trained not to speak. But yeah, then the other castle defender is gonna come in and it's gonna attack Law because he can tell he's dangerous. He needs to get above an 8 to get these attacks done. He got a 13.
I'm a medic, by the way, so I can
Yeah, you.
No.
Well, you don't have any med kits and stuff, but if you did, you would have advantage on using them after this fight. So you.
Oh, but in these
25 on you.
Oh my god! Holy. Okay. By the way, I'm gonna debuff everyone's damage after this session. I just need to clarify that. This castle defender, because apparently these guys are OP, goes to Law, and oh yeah, so you have 14 hit points. He goes up to Law and he literally just stabs him straight into the lung, and he just falls on the floor. He's passed out. So you're done. And now you're gonna need to do a death saving throw every turn, which means you need to roll. So you need to roll a 1d20 for me. And if you get under a 10, then that's 1 failure. If you get 3 failures, you die. So.
What if I die? What happens then?
I'm going to be honest, if you die on this first island, I'm going to make up a plot point for you to come back. But later in the story, if you die, you're out of the campaign.
Oh, yeah.
I got to at least let you guys get off spawn island, bro. I can't have you being spawn camped. So you probably won't die, though. Roll a 1d20 for me, please. Oh, first failure.
I'm gonna kill myself.
First failure. Okay. And now it's who is that? It's Mikrid's turn. Mikrid, what do you want to do?
Wait, can't I roll another one? Or
I would say attack the mini boss. Oh, you only have to roll once a turn, Cohen, don't worry. Once a turn to see if you die or live. Also, if you get 3 successes, you come back to life, so. Okay, Mikrid, it's time. You're gonna headbutt him? You're gonna headbutt the main boss, right? Main boss? No, you should do the main boss, because... No, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but... Think about what happens when you take down a captain of a ship. Think about what the rest of the crew does. Just saying. Okay, so you're attacking Broccoli. To hit him, you need to get above a 14. Oh my god! Yo! Okay, so here's the first example of what's called a critical failure. When you get a critical failure, you either attack yourself or one of your teammates. So what do you want to do? Do you want to hit yourself or one of your teammates? I'm gonna draw a line and say you cannot hit Cohen because he would instantly die. You can hit HUD. Okay. HUD, I'm sorry. This is gonna be bad. Okay.
Yo, Shark, I said, if he hits me with that shit, I'm gonna ban him from Tay.
That's admin abuse. That's admin abuse.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh, you're still gonna have to use Conqueror's hockey already?
Alright, bro. Fucking world eater's making fun of my laugh because he thinks I sound like a fucking vape addict.
Oh, by the way, I don't know why it rolled 2 attacks. You don't have 2. No, you don't have 2 attacks. So I'm just gonna take the higher number out of those. So you do 19 damage to HUD. So that leaves you on 6 HP. By the way, I'm gonna balance out the next boss we do. Like, it'll take me like maybe 2 seconds. I just have to change variables. It's fine.
Wait, do I have to use my Conqueror's Hockey already, bro?
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
wait for my turn then.
So that was a critical fail. And then Ethan, what do you want to do, Ethan? You need to clutch up. If you kill Broccoli, I guarantee you the guards will probably run away. So just target him, to be honest. oh, Broccoli says, "Oh, you stupid pirates! You're so weak under my feet! Kill him!" And he's yelling at his guards to kill you.
Wait, don't kill me. We need to know what fruit is there.
You can, so if you take down all of his HP, he gets knocked out. He doesn't die. Same as what happened to Cohen. So what I'd say is take out all of his HP, and then once the battle's over, like, tie him up, and then ask him questions. So, do you want to still attack him, though? No, it's Ethan. I'm gonna say HUD is after Ethan because he's not in the initiative order for some reason. So, like, because I literally can't put his character on the map. So I'll just say HUD's gonna be last. Okay, Ethan, you're gonna attack him, right? Oh, did he leave? Oh, he left. Okay, HUD, you're gonna go. What happens is Ethan, says that he wants a drink, and he runs away. So, yeah. No, he says he needs a drink, and he just runs away. He's going to the tavern. He just gave up. Okay, HUD, it's your turn. Are you gonna attack Broccoli? Okay. Please hit him. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, well, you don't attack yourself, but what you do is, so, HUD, you know how you have those dual daggers? You lunge at King Broccoli, and they just stab both into the ground at his feet, and he's just like, "Ah, you weak pirates! You might as well leave already!" And,
Bro, you're breaking his fucking sound barrier, bro.
Yeah, he is.
yeah, that's the point. He's supposed to be loud and annoying. That's why I'm putting the mic up to my face. So now, Law is out. Oh, no, Law, you need to do another saving throw, so I'm gonna roll a 1d20 for you. Oh, no.
Yes!
You got a success, but I got a critical success, but you're the one that's supposed to be rolling it anyway. So you got a success. That's one success. That means you aren't any closer to dying.
The critical success, bro.
A critical success would have instantly revived you, but you chose to roll yourself, so it's okay. It's okay.
No, do the fucking no.
Okay, Ray, what do you want to do?
Bro, the only thing we could do right now is use the Conqueror's Hockey, then not.
All right. Well, let's do it. This is gonna make your job much easier.
Let me do the critical fucking success, bro.
So both of the guards are in a 10 feet range, and with how hockey works, you can choose who it works on, just like so you don't like make all your teammates pass out because they're all lower level than you for the most part. So these guys have a constitution of 10, right? It's whoever has the higher constitution. You have a constitution of 14. So what happens is both of the guards pass out. And what everybody else sees is basically you just like lock in, you just like start mewing, and you look straight at the guards, and they both look scared for a second. There's like red energy pulsating around your body, and then they both just fall to the floor, and they're knocked out for the rest of the fight. That's why I removed them. But it doesn't work on King Broccoli because he's a boss, so obviously it doesn't work on him. He has 15 constitution. He has one more than you. And he's like, "How did you do that? Are you a hockey user? I've never had one of these before in my town. You're still just as weak as all these other weaklings." But you can still attack him. That's an extra attack what you used. So, you're going to attack him now, right?
Yeah.
Roll 1d20. Oh my god, you missed again.
Oh my god.
At least those other guys are out of the initiative. So now it's King Broccoli's turn.
Am I dead, bro? I cannot die this soon.
You're not gonna full die. You're just gonna be knocked out like Law. So
Oh, don't knock me out.
Broccoli's obviously gonna attack you. What is your armor class? It's only 10. That's weird. I thought you had a Constitution. Why is it only set to 10? I'm gonna put it up to 12 because I feel like it should be 12 if you have that much Constitution. All right, now he's gonna roll the hit. If he fails right here, then you guys basically win. I'm gonna be honest.
I bet he's gonna get a 20, bro.
Nope, he misses. So he slashes at you with his sword, just a normal poison slash, and it lands right next to HUD, or it lands right next to Ray, and you can see again like poison trickling out of the sword, and he pulls it back up, and he's like, "Was that you using your hockey again, or do I just fucking suck?" And then he just backs away. You can reply if you want. You can just tell him he sucks. Oh, what's his HP? You can see it's 13 out of 35. Okay, yeah. So, and then
Where do you see that? Where do you see the HP?
If you zoom in on the map, you can see his HP. It's above his head, and you can also see it says Mayor King Broccoli. All right, now it's Meekrid's turn.
I'm blind. I don't see it. I zoomed in on him. On the
Oh,
map?
well then I guess only I can see it. Like you zoomed in on the map and you can't see it.
Yeah, like check my screen.
Oh well, I guess only I can see it then. Yeah, I can see the HP and his name. But okay, Meekrid, are you ready to headbutt? It's time to headbutt. Yes. Okay. All you guys need to do is get a 14 or above. Yes! This fight's finally over. I don't understand how it went this way, but Ray moves out of the way as Meekrid comes up, and you headbutt Mayor King Broccoli, and let's see how much damage you do, and then I'll tell you what happens. Did you roll the damage? Are you rolling it or am I rolling it? Yeah. So you headbutt King Broccoli, and your head goes right into his ribs, and everybody can hear his ribs just like cracking into pieces, and he's just like, "Oh, you weak pirates!" And then he just passes out. So the fight's over. I'm gonna remove everyone's initiative and remove you guys from the map, okay? And I'm probably gonna get rid of this. What?
Law, use your tone.
We're gonna like raid his house.
This is his house. So you can see him knocked out. I'm assuming you guys are going to drag him out of the way because he did fall onto his throne. So yes, he's knocked out. You guys obviously tie him up, drag him away. And what you see, as marked on the map here, is 3 treasure chests. And behind the throne is somebody going to move it out of the way.
Yeah, sure.
Who's super strong? Because it is a throne. Okay, roll a 1d20. If you get above like a 12, I'll let you move it out of the way.
I have 6.
How do I do it?
You need to do a dash at the start too.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, so you move the throne out of the way, and you see this little... It's almost like a little box. So who's gonna open up the box?
Me.
I need to check my notes so I can describe this fruit. Okay, Yama opens the box because he did kind of carry this fight. And what you see in there is, wait. I need to describe this fruit, so I'm going to look up what it looks like. If it doesn't have an image, I can just make something up. Okay, so what you see is, it's just a pear-shaped fruit, right? But it's dark gray with swirls on it, and the stem is red, and it's kind of shaped like a flame from a fire, basically. That's what you see. So it's a dark gray pear looking fruit. And you can wake up Mayor Broccoli if you want to ask what fruit it is. Okay. You walk up to him.
I think that's a flame fruit.
So you slap him awake and ask, "What is this?" "That's my... What? Get me out of these ropes, you filthy humans! What? You need to do something to make him talk." He's like, "I'm not gonna tell you what that fruit is." Oh.
Breaking the fucking sound barrier. I can't fucking hear you, bro.
Okay,
Nibble his toes.
hold on. I'll go a little further away. Is this better? I'm not telling you what that fruit is. It's my prized possession. You guys need to do something to make him talk. You nibble his toes, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing? That doesn't even hurt. And then Mikrid actually slaps him across the face, and he's like, okay, if you let me go. That's the suit fruit. It gives you the power to manipulate suit. Like, like the stuff that comes from the fire. I'll explain this to you guys actually now with the real fruit definition. I'll read it to you off the page. Soot fruit. So what you have here is a Logia fruit that grants you control over soot, like from a fire. The user can generate thick clouds of black dust. You can shape it into weapons at later levels, or dissolve into drifting ash, also at later levels, becoming a stealthy and suffocating soot human. So, oh, by the way, half of your crew is dead. Who all got knocked out in that fight again?
No, we all revived, didn't we?
Well, Law still isn't revived, so I need one of you guys to do a strength check to carry him, because you guys,
I'll do strength. I'll carry him.
Okay, we're moving off this map now. Oh, wait, actually, one more thing. Is somebody going to open the other chests? Like, I'd say for now, one of you pockets the fruit, but are you guys going to open the other chests? Okay, so Yama pockets the fruit. It's in his inventory now. I'm not going to mark it down because I guarantee one of you guys is going to eat it before the end of this. I know you. So HUD opens the chests. Like, HUD opens a chest or two. Mikrid bursts one open with his head. And what falls out is a bunch of berries, okay? A bunch of berries. To be exact, let me check my notes. 75,000 berries. And there's a note. A note from the world government in one of the chests. And I need you to listen here. Okay. The note says, from the world government of the four blue seas to King Broccoli, the 10th of the 10th kings of the West Blue. You have been officially nominated to be one of the kings of the West Blue. If you accept this offer, you'll have full military protection, and if you die, anybody who kills you and their associates will all gain a 5 million bounty on their head. So what do you guys think about that? So, who was the one that did the final blow?
Me? No, not me. It was,
Okay,
who did the headshot?
so Elias has a 10 million berry bounty on his head, and on top of that, the other two people that that have been like reported for this incident, which by the way, you haven't been reported yet. I'm saying this in future context because the Marines are going to find this place eventually. So I'll just say it in this way, more technicality. Elias Mikrid has a $10 million bounty on his head, a 10 million berry bounty on his head already. Yama has a 5 million berry bounty, and HUD has a 5 million berry bounty. So, and so does Law. I'm gonna say everyone here has a 5 million bounty on their heads, and Mikrid has a 10 million berry bounty because he's the one that did the final blow. So, yeah. And Ethan doesn't have a bounty because he ran away before doing anything. So they didn't actually know he was there. And here's how you guys got the bounty, right? Law, you're dead. You can't steal the fruit. Shut up. Here's how you guys know. You look to the main door, and you see one Marine, and as he sees that you saw him, you can see him with a notepad in his hand, and he's like, oh shit, and he's like, oh fuck, and he just starts running away. You cannot catch him. He's running straight to the Marine base. So what are you going to do now? You have a bunch of money, and you already have massive bounties on your heads, because you killed... I'm going to describe this system real quick. The 10 kings of the West Blue, right? These people either contribute a bunch of money or extreme amounts of power to the West Blue. And since the West Blue has the biggest landmass out of the four, they need these kings sponsored by the world government to keep watch over the West Blue in its entirety. So, by killing one of those, you've actually disturbed the balance of power in the West Blue, because now there's a whole region of the West Blue that's not under It wasn't under good watch, but the Marines don't care about that. They don't care that Broccoli was corrupt. He had a large sum of money. Like, the money in this palace was only a small amount of the money he actually has. But you're not going to be able to find the rest of that. So, that's what you need to know. I'm going to add that to all your profiles right now. Everyone that was there. So, Ray, I'm going to put it on the second page, your bio and info, right? Or no, on the third page.
I think Poe needs to go.
He has to go? That's fine. We can move the story without you. Sorry. This is going to be a while longer. There's still 2 more fights. See you next week, bro. It'll be fun. Okay. Personality. What category should I put this in? Maybe I'll put it in. Oh wait, guys, this would actually be a cool way to do bounties. So look, you know where I said gold was gonna be tracked like berries? Right next to that is where your bounties will be. So.
Wait, how long is it gonna be? How long? Like an hour or?
It's what, like, how long is the rest of the campaign gonna be? Probably another hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fuck. Nah, it's gonna be like 1 a.m. for me then.
Yeah,
Or
sorry.
It's gonna be like 12.
Elias, 10 million. Berry bounty, 10 million.
Alright, so hey, see y'all next week with this, okay?
Yeah, see you later. I hope you had fun, bro. Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Hey, Shok, I'll contact you in DMs about the other stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Y'all have fun.
Oh, one more thing before you guys leave. How do you want to split up the money between everybody, including Cohen?
You divide it based on who did the most.
Okay, so who's going to take the most amount of the 75K? Yeah, you got 75K total. You can divide it up. Oh, because Ethan's back. Ethan comes stumbling back into the palace, and he's like, holy shit, what happened? That guy's dead. And he's just looking at the 2 dead people, and he's like, oh, yeah, wait, we did this. And he walks back in. He's got a drink, yeah, in his hand. Okay, so you got 75K total. Divide up the money. Oh, and also while you're doing that, does somebody want to finish off Broccoli? Because he's not actually dead yet, but the Marines just assumed...
Can I finish off Broccoli?
Yeah, the Marines just assumed you were going to kill him, so you can finish him off. You might as well at this point. You're going to have a 5 million berry bounty either way. You probably should just kill him.
I whack-a-mole him.
Okay, so Yama goes over and Broccoli's just like, what are you doing? I'm one of the 10 great kings of the sea. And then you're just like, yo, shut up. And you just take the hammer and you whack him all the way into the ground. Yeah, just like whack-a-mole. And now he's just dead. So, yeah, my voice acting is so good, bro.
I know, right?
All right, this is the hardest part. You guys split up the money. If you want me to do it, I can do it for you. I'll just put the amounts on your profile. But 15K, 15K, 20K, 20K. Yeah. Okay. I mean, does everybody... Wait. Did you do the math right? 30, 50? No, yeah, you did. Okay. Yep. That sounds good. Yeah. Do you guys want to give any money to Ethan, bro? Wait, yeah. Ethan, did you bring those guys any of your drink when you were gone? Ethan, what happened is when you went off, I said that you went to the tavern instead of fighting. You were just like, nah, guys, I'm done. And you just left. That's what happened. Okay. If he got you all beers, do you still want to give him... Okay, HUD. Yeah, that sounds good. Here's another thing that happens right now. Your crew is notorious for doing this, apparently. But what HUD does is he just says, I'm tired from that fight. I'm going to the inn. And you guys are all like, what? What do you mean, bro? We still have other stuff to do. We just got a 5 million bounty. And he just leaves. He just leaves and he walks off to the inn. And he's just gone. Okay. All right. Can you guys all log that money under your profiles yourselves? Just go. So go to your profile. You're gonna.
Bio?
No, it's not bio. It's on your character sheet. If you scroll down, you'll see where it says gold pieces, and it's got like a little gold piece icon. Put the amount of berries you have in there. The amount of berries you earned. And while you guys are doing that, give me like 3 minutes of technical difficulties. Actually, tell me where you're gonna go next. Are you guys going straight to the marine base, or are you gonna go to that weird house? This is a very important decision.
It says I can't walk.
It says you can't walk? What do you mean?
It says 400 total weight.
Let me see. You might be entering it in wrong, because you can abbreviate it.
Oh.
Yeah, I want you to abbreviate it, so you do 20K instead of 20,000. Because otherwise it won't let you do it. Haunted house first? Okay. You guys gotta take a vote.
I'll go haunted house.
Alright, I'm switching the map back now. Okay. So you guys walk out of the palace, knowing that you very obviously just, just killed one of the 10, kings. But at this time, you don't know about your bounties yet, okay? I just told you earlier to, clarify. You won't know about your bounties until probably the end of this. So you're going to go to this haunted house, right? Give me 2 minutes of intermission. I want to make sure that you guys don't instantly die.
I still have 8 health. Is there any way I can revive, bro?
Yes. Let's do that first. You guys know, since some of you lived here as kids, actually all of you did, that closest to the beach, on the left side, you see that big red circle? That's a merchant class. Do you want to go there?
Yes.
You can buy heals and stuff. Okay, you guys walk down the street. You're getting a bunch of weird looks because there was some Marines screaming about pirates coming from the palace literally 3 minutes ago, and now you're walking from the palace with blood on yourselves. But you just keep walking. You go down to this merchant place. You enter, and it's just let me get this voice. Howdy. How are y'all doing today? Got some goods for you? I don't care where you came from or what you did. If you got money, I got stuff for you. And I can tell you what's in the shop right now. My name's Xander Candleworth, and I run the only shop on this island. Ever since that stupid broccoli guy came here, nobody wanted to do business but me. And here's what you can buy from him. I'm going to let you guys buy medkits and stuff. So what I'm going to say is, here, who wants to spend 10k berries? I'll make you this deal. Just to not be too complicated, if you spend 10,000 berries, you guys all get full health again. And I'll put 3 med kits in one of your inventories. It can be anyone. For the next fight. So who wants to spend that? Who's down to do that? Ethan doesn't have enough money to do that, so... No. Law would get revived. Everybody on your team, here or not, would be at full health now. Even though, Law and HUD are both probably sleeping at the inn. You can say.
Okay.
So, does somebody want to spend that? I know it's a lot of money, but it's only one of you. I'd do it? Okay. Okay, I'm going to take 10k out of your balance, but you guys can all put your HP back to full if you want. As in, you definitely should, because you just spent most of your money on doing that. And since you bought them, Mikrid, I'm going to put the medkits in your inventory. 3 medkits. There you go. But that's not all you can buy here. Now this is the personal spending time. Here's something you need to think about. You can buy a log pose, which you need on the Grand Line, for 20,000 berries. Also, don't make any decisions yet. Let me just list everything. You can buy a map of the West Blue, which would help you get to other islands in the campaign, for 1k berries. You can buy a barrel of ale for 4.5k berries. You can buy a barrel of water for 1.5k berries. You can buy meat for 1k berries each of a sack of it, which is 10 pieces of meat. I'm going to skip over the explosive bullets because none of you use guns. You can buy poison bottles for 3k berries each. You guys can buy a set of golden, like, gilded daggers where it's, like, infused with gold, which would be stronger than your current daggers. Whoever is the one that uses the daggers, I think he left, for 10k berries. You can buy a revolver for 8k, and the big purchase is you can buy a brigantine, which is a decently sized ship with, like, a cabin and everything for your adventures for 50k berries. You're going to need to spend at least 50,000 here, because you will need a ship and a log post to go to the Grand Line, which is your objective. And you also might need a map of the West Blue to even make it to Reverse Mountain. But, no, you don't. But what I do want to tell you is, if you buy what you need for immediately and go to that haunted house, you'll have more than enough money for the shop by the end of it. So, you can make that decision if you want to. Also, I'll send you guys the full shop list in chat. Here. That's all the stuff you can buy. So, buy what you need right now. And then the bigger purchases can probably come later, because you can assume you've got more business on this island. You're going to buy the map and the log pose right now? Okay. So, you won't need the log post right now, but I suppose. So everybody tell me what you're buying with how much money, because then I'm going to take it out of your... I'm going to take it out of your allowance. Okay. How about this? Ethan buys the map and the barrel of water. Does that sound good? Okay. So that's half of your money. I'll take that out. You're down to 2.5k, but I'll put both of those in your inventory, okay? By the way, I'm not weighting your equipment. Like, I'm not doing all that complicated, like, how much does your bag weigh and stuff. I really don't care. I'm just going to say that somehow you're able to carry all of this, okay? And, Elias, you're going to buy 1 sack of meat. I'm going to say, to be honest, you can come back for the log pose after the haunted house. I'm just going to recommend that, because I don't know if you need that right now. You're not at the Grand Line. Okay, so, Elias, you're going to buy a sack of meat. Anybody else want to buy anything, or is that all?
Wait.
You can check the list. It's in chat. So I'll take 1k from you, and you get a sack of meat. And that's 10 steaks, basically. You don't level up your scythe. As you go to different islands, you'll find different options. And because I know your guys' characters now, there'll eventually be a better scythe for you. I promise that. There'll be a place to buy a better one. Okay.
It's like from wood scythe to stone scythe to iron scythe, that type of stuff?
No. It's more like you have a normal scythe right now. You might find a gilded one or a poison-bladed one later. Okay.
Oh.
So is that all you guys want to buy? Give me 3 to 5 minutes. We'll go to the haunted house, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom and update the NPCs first. And I think after the haunted house, we might end. I don't know if we have enough time to go all the way to the, we might lose everybody by the time we make it all the way to the marine base, okay? So I'll be right back. Yep. Yeah, I think we'll all go after the haunted house, okay?
Are we taking another break? How long? Alright.
Okay, on second thought, I'm not gonna do any buffing and debuffing yet, because I don't want to have to debuff all of you. No, it was supposed to be 2 hours, but you guys, I kind of realized character creating took a lot longer than I thought. Okay. So, you guys leave the shop with all your stuff. And as you're walking down the street, you're talking about the haunted house, and you're like, oh, that's cool haunted house stuff. You're walking past this blue marked house. There's an old man on a rocking chair out there, and he hears you talking about the haunted house, and he's like, hey, kids, come over here. Are you going to go talk to him?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Now you gotta Ray, I'm going to have you be the one talking. So you were talking about the haunted house, right?
Yes.
Why exactly do you think it's haunted? That's just a rumor around the town.
Is it really?
No, it's not really haunted. I actually know the guy that lives there. Let me pull out my notes real quick. I know that was really out of character. Just hold on. I forgot his name. It's this guy named Aaron. He's from the Slickbeard Pirates. And some of you know who the Slickbeard Pirates are. Vaguely. They're known to basically be like the rulers of the West Blue, but the one part of the Slickbeard Pirates that most people don't like is if you aren't useful to them anymore, they leave you on whatever island you're stopped on. If you aren't good enough in a fight, if you don't beat someone up, if you don't complete a mission, they'll leave you on that island. And the old man says, this guy, Aaron, he got left here by his crew. He was supposed to be a really, really powerful guy, but one time he was versing against somebody, one of the 10 kings of the sea, and he failed. He was on this island. And they just betrayed him. He was the first commander right under the captain. And he failed once, and the captain just laughed, and the ship sailed away. And he's been stuck here ever since. Everybody calls that house haunted because he's a pirate. He's dangerous. Nobody should go up there. And you'd think those are just rumors, but there's for good reason. Ever since this man left his pirate crew, he had no direction in life. He didn't know what to do. And he slowly went crazy in this house. He cut out all the lights, made sure it's dark all day, he closed all the curtains. And he's been sitting in this dark house, eating rotten food for 20 years. No, he's not Aaron. I'll spell his name in chat. It's like this. It's very different. It's kind of like the Pokemon. So that's all he has to say. He says, if you kids are going up there, get ready for a good fight. A pirate crew doesn't become the best in the West Blue over nothing. Those pirates are serious. And now you're walking away. So, creepy old man told you if you're going up to the haunted house, then you should be careful, okay? That's basically it. So you guys are still going to go, obviously, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you walk behind two of the villagers' houses.
What if we just chicken?
What if we just, like, chicken out and just, like, end the session right here? It's just done. So you see where the blue house is. I'll just draw it for you. You guys kind of walk, like, right here. You're walking between people's houses behind. Ignore that. You walk behind up here. And you're walking through thick, thick forests. The forests aren't built like this. There isn't clearings. They're very thick. But then there's a clearing right about here. You stop. And what you see is the usual, like, big cascading mountain in the background. But then there's this house. It looks, like, completely dark. All the windows, like, on both of the... like, it's only a one-floor house, we're gonna say, are shut. Like, all the shades are shut. It looks completely dark inside. The doors closed, probably locked. It's a very old, like, kind of 60s, 50s looking house with, like, you know, those pillars that everybody just loved putting in front of their houses for their decks and stuff, like, you know, front porch decks. It has a front porch deck with those, like, classic pillars that everybody used for some reason. And a little rocking chair that you can very obviously tell hasn't been rocked in, like, literally, like, in 20 years, because it's, like, all dusty. Everything's dusty. Like, the shingles are falling off. It's just very, very decrepit. But for some reason, all the nature around it is kept so nicely. You can see a bunch of, like, fruit and vegetables in the background. And you're starting to think that that old man didn't have all of his details right when he said that this guy only ate rotten food. He might actually be living out here pretty nicely. But Do you wanna walk in the house, or do you wanna do like a surprise attack, break in the windows? It's your choice. All right, which one of you's got like the best dexterity? Because I do want you to know that even if you barrel roll through the window, like I'm gonna give you a surprise attack, but you are gonna have to take a bit to look around first. You've got 1 dexterity. Okay.
Well, you just told us that you're gonna give us a surprise attack, so it's not surprise anymore.
No, it is a surprise attack. What I'm saying is like, out of the actual like heat of the game, you're gonna jump in, and I'm gonna make you like pause and look at the map and tell you what's around, and then you're gonna get the surprise attack. So there's gonna be a little break.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Elias, then you're gonna do the dexterity check. Roll a 1d20 for me, please. Oh my god. So, Elias, what you do is you hop off of a tree, do a triple spin in the air, and you break through the window, and you see right away that he's in there sitting in a chair, right? You see Aaron. But somehow, even though there's glass falling everywhere, you think he's looking at you, and he looks right at you, you think. He just gets up, even though his window just broke. He somehow didn't notice. He gets up, and he just goes and starts making coffee. He completely doesn't know you're there. It's like you broke open a window, but for some reason this guy just, maybe he's deaf or something. I don't know. But here, now we're going to move to Aaron's house. This is what it looks like inside, okay? So, I'm going to put your character in there before you roll initiative. Elias broke in a window, like kind of behind this chest, and now you're right here, okay? You're right over here. Aaron's over there making coffee because somehow he didn't notice you since you rolled a critical success. That was crazy. And before you do anything, you look around. You see the same type of kind of decrepit, like musty chest. That looks like, you know, the classic chest people keep devil fruits in, like the same one from the palace. In the corner, you see the front door, right? Where you could have gone in, which is why I told you that you shouldn't. There's traps on either side of it, but it's so close where it's like, you know those games on Roblox, like dangerous truck driving? It's like that type of walkway at the start. Where like if you took even one step to the side, you'd fall into one of those traps. And there's also skulls on the ground, but they don't look like human skulls. They look like skulls probably from animals. And there's a broken sword and a shield, also probably being used on animals. There's, you know, these tables in the corner. He's got a little very kind of sad bed. And where you jumped in, right next to that window, there's 2 bookshelves that don't look to have anything valuable in them, but those drawers look oddly like, they kind of look like they're like sagging almost. It looks like there's a lot of valuables in them because he didn't have anywhere else to keep the valuables. And in the corner, there's 5 barrels, but you can't tell what's in them. It could be water or ale. But you can still get the sneak attack, okay? Do you want to motion the rest of your teammates to come in, or are you just going to try to solo Aaron, bro?
Let's get the other people in.
Okay, he motions at the window, and all of you guys sneak in. And usually I'd make all of you individually do a check, but he did so good that he distracted Aaron more somehow. I don't even know. He just like you guys just get to come in like scot-free. It's Ethan and Ray are the other people I have left here, right? Yeah, we have 3 people. Okay. So you guys both come in now. All 3 of you are standing there, but he still just does not notice you for some reason. Now, we don't have to roll initiative yet, but we will right after this attack. Meekrid, you have advantage. What type of attack do you want to do on him? Like, not like sneak or not sneak. Like, what do you want to headbutt him or whatever? Okay. Meekrid comes over. Aaron turns around. I need to get my voice for him. He's like, "What are you doing?" It sounds like he can barely talk. That was even bad. He's like, "What are you doing? Why are you in my house?" And he turns around, but before he can fully turn around, you just get on the floor and he's like, what the hell are you doing? And you just start spinning. And now you got to do your spin kick move. You have advantage, so roll 2 d20s to see if it hits. Yeah, you have to roll the d20s first to see if it hits. 19. Oh, wait, you got a 6 and a 13. So I think you genuinely might have missed. This is going to be so disappointing if you actually missed. Nope, his armor class is 13. You hit him. Okay, so you hit him for... I'm just going to take the higher of those because, yeah, you have advantage on your attacks. You all do since you have mastery. You do 17 damage to Aaron. You start kicking, and basically what you're doing is he's just like, oh, my God. He's like, oh, my God, what the hell are you doing? He just keeps saying that. And you're just hitting him over and over and over and over again in the side, and he's just like, oh, God, God. And now you have to roll initiative, because now the surprise attack's over. But you did take his health down by exactly half, I think. Yeah, you took half of his HP. So, he's at 17 left, took half of his HP. Alright, the other two of you move up as the initiative rolls. I'm going to roll all of the initiatives for you, obviously, because for some reason it doesn't let you do it yourselves. But you can check the turn order on the side if you want to. Alright, Aaron... Oh, shoot. Why is it rolling Ray, not Aaron? My bad. I'll re-roll you, Ray. Don't worry.
Alright.
I think
I got a 1.
No, yeah. I think I have to, I can do it for any character. I just have to click on which one it is, like, icon on the map. Okay. Aaron got a 3, so your surprise attack worked, apparently. Meekrid got a 12. Ethan got a 19, so Ethan's, like, he's, like, ready for this shit. And... Ray got a 13. Okay, so Ethan, you're gonna go first. Do you want to just, like, kill this guy? Because you don't know if he knows what the fruit's name is or not. You don't know if he knows or not. So, you don't know if he knows or not. You don't know if he knows for sure or not, okay? So, remember, even if you take all of his HP, you just knock him out. You'd have to do another action again to kill him. Okay. No. You can slash him with his sword and take off all of his HP, but he'll get knocked out. He won't instantly die, okay? Yeah, so down him first. It's like Fortnite. Yeah, basically. Okay, so... Okay, you're gonna slash him. I'm just gonna tell you right now, his armor class is 13. So, roll a 1d20. If you get 13 or above, you hit him. So just roll 1d20, Ethan. You gotta do dash roll 1d20 in chat. Hello? Ethan? Ethan! Oh.
No way. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Okay. So what Ethan does is... what's your weapon again? Ethan, do you want to hit yourself or do you want to hit one of your teammates? How have you guys failed this much in one day, bro? It's actually crazy. Oh my god. Do you want to hit yourself? Okay. So, Ethan jumps forward and slashes with his scythe, but as he's slashing, he realizes he actually forgot how to use his scythe, and he hits himself for 11 damage. So, yeah. That's, you're at 16 HP. Okay. Yeah, so, imagine this, basically. He slashes his scythe forward, and it comes back, and it just, like, goes into his back, and he's like, how did I even do that? And then that's his turn. Alright, next is gonna be Ray. So, Ray, you're just gonna attack Aaron, right? So just roll 1d20, remember 13 or above. You did the wrong prefix again. It's gotta be a dash.
My bad.
It's okay.
A dash? Wait, I'm slow.
No, like that, like, yeah. Like a slash. A slash, I mean. A slash. My bad. I'm the one telling you the wrong thing.
I got
Okay.
10. Damn.
You come up to him, you turn over, and you try to hit him with your hammer, but he just jumps out of the way, and you hit the floor. So, what this means now is you have disadvantage with your next attack. That's the problem with you having a great hammer, okay? Which means you have to roll 2 d20s and take the lower score out of the two.
The roll.
That's the problem with your hammer, is if you miss, it's so strong it goes into the ground. So next turn, if we get to next turn before somebody kills him, you actually have to roll 2 d20s. Okay.
Do I roll 2 d20s right now or later?
No. Like if you want to attack him again, you'd have to roll 2 because you'd have to do that at disadvantage because your hammer is in the ground now. Okay.
All right.
No, this guy isn't old, guys. It seems almost like he's like a smoker. Like he looks young, but his voice barely works. Okay.
Wow.
All right, Meatgrid. Now it's your turn. Roll a d20 to attack him. Okay, Meatgrid misses too. So what he does is he tries to headbutt Aaron, and again, he just dodges to the side this time, and he just headbutts the floor, okay? And now, it's Aaron's turn. And I'm really excited. I was kind of sad that you guys were going to kill him before he got to attack. Remember yesterday when I said, what was it? Is it in development, I think? Yesterday I said, don't be alarmed, but somebody will have hockey tomorrow, and it's not one of you. Ray getting hockey was completely unexpected. I didn't expect that to happen, but what's going to happen is now it is Aaron's turn, right? Aaron sees that you guys are a giant threat. He takes out his cutlass, and no, Ray's used his one for the day. He takes out his cutlass, and he looks at you, and he says, I told you to get out of my house. He pulls out his cutlass, and you see him, you see almost a purple aura emitting from him. And what happens is you see his cutlass blade slowly just start turning black. Like, the whole thing just starts turning black. He's got a purple aura. His cutlass turns black. And he's going to swing at Meatgrid because he's the one that broke into his house. Actually, he's going to swing at Meatgrid just because he's the last one that attacked him. He didn't know you broke into his house. You were too sneaky. What's your armor class? Just to check before I roll. Oh, if you couldn't tell, this is armament hockey when you infuse your tools with hockey to make them better.
So what's Conqueror's hockey do then?
You can also infuse it into your tools, but Conqueror's hockey is basically just overwhelming the will of other people. Like, if other people are weaker than you, then they're just out of the fight. That's why it's so OP.
Oh.
So your armor class is 12. Let's see if this hits. I'm not trying to wish on your downfall, but I kind of hope it hits because I like this attack. No! Oh! I really wanted you guys to see the armament hockey, bro. So you are really intimidated by this black blade trying to slash at you, but since you're a dexterous man, it actually activates your skills. You jump out of the way as he's attacking at you, and he's like, I might have lost my skills since I was last on that pirate crew. And something you want to note, by the way, is you can see on his shirt an emblem. It's a skull and crossbones. It's just a skull with a sword covering it, but the sword has this goo dripping from it, this slippery goo. It's clear and slippery. I'm gonna give you a hint. Do you guys remember? If you've watched One Piece? What's her name? That girl from the first episode, the fruit she got, the slick fruit. The commander of these pirates has the slick fruit, but that's out of character. You guys don't know that. So the commander of whatever pirate crew this is has that slick fruit where you can slip through any surface and swords just slip off of you and stuff. Yeah. Either way, it's time for Ethan's turn again. So, Ethan, do you want to just obliterate him? Because I already know. I I already know he is not going to make it another full rotation. I'm just really glad he got to use armament hockey. And by the way, I'll just tell you, if you would have gotten hit with that armament hockey, Mikrid, here's how much damage it would have done. It would have done 23 damage. Yeah, you would have instantly died, basically. Yeah. Yep, I know. Because with armament hockey, it ups his dice roll for how much damage it does to a 1d12. His cutlass is normally a 1d6. It's a 1d12. Plus a 2d6 plus 3 of piercing damage. So in total, you could take I don't even know, you could take almost 20, just so much damage from that. Probably 30 or 40. That's why armament hockey is so good. That's why I hope one of you guys get it. Because it just makes your swords way more OP. Anyways. Ethan, are you going to attack him? Okay. Roll your 1d20. You need to get a 13 or above. Oh my god. Okay, 17, finally. Now you can do your damage. So, yeah. Roll your damage, too. What, you have scythe slot? I need to see how you're going to kill this guy. Because you're most likely going to kill him. If you don't kill him, I'll be very shocked. So, Ethan, go do your damage. Wait. Oh, no, you haven't fought before. I'm asking a lot. So, what you do... Can he hear me? I don't know if he can hear me.
VC hold, let me check.
Because he's in VC, but his audio keeps cutting out, he says.
Oh, yeah, he's a VC.
Yeah. I just don't know if he can hear me. My audio keeps cutting off? Okay. Then go to your character. Go to attacks and abilities. Okay, there we go. If you can't do it, I will. There we go.
Wait, how much longer is it gonna take?
After this fight, you guys are gonna go back to the shop, and I'm gonna end it in 30 minutes or less, okay?
Oh, 30 minutes is still a while.
And sorry this session took so long. It's because of the character building. Next time, I will limit it to 2 hours, I swear. I guess I really am getting the One Piece spacing down. Okay, Ethan is not figuring out the damage, and we need to speed this up, so I'm just going to do it for him, okay? Oh, damn. Oh, dude, that sucks. Dude, you got a critical fail with one of those. That sucks. Okay, you do 9 damage. Ethan takes his scythe and just rips a hole in, the front of his body. This guy's very battered, but he's not dead yet. 8 out of 34. Okay, Ray, it's your turn. And remember, you have disadvantage. You need to roll 2 d20s and take the lower out of each of them. So, do that. I'm trying to end this up quickly. So.
4. Are you serious? 4 is my lowest.
4 is your lowest? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You take the hammer back out, and you just, hammer it right, it's like you're hammering in a nail. It just, goes right back into the ground. Next turn, you won't have disadvantage, because I'm not a bully. It's just the first time you hammer your hammer into the ground. Alright, Mikrid, now it's your turn. Please kill him. Oh my god, yes. Okay, now do the damage. Let's see what's up. Alright. Okay, wow, so I've been doing the finishes for you, but now you can decide yourself. I'm gonna be a better DM and let you decide yourself. How do you want to kill this guy? How do you want to kill Aaron Russ back? Or not kill him, knock him out. He's gonna be brutally wounded. Okay, you headbutt. What? Okay, you actually move all the way around him, and he's like, "What are you doing, you little trickster?" And you just headbutt him, and he dies. So, Aaron Rustback is dead. The initiative's out of here. And now you guys are here, right? I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I know you guys have been here for a while. You look around. There's a couple things you can check. Somebody can check the drawers. Somebody can check the chest. Somebody can interrogate him. And somebody can check what's in the barrels.
I want to check the chest.
Okay. Ray walks over and checks the chest. I'm going to do Ray first. Let's see. What fruit's in this one? What did I get for this one? I'm pretty sure I got a decent fruit. Okay. It's good. I'll just tell you this. Ray, you go into that chest and you see probably the weirdest devil fruit you've seen, and you've only seen 2, okay? And they're supposed to be weird, but this one's especially weird. You look and you see this glowing green fruit that's almost cut like a violin. Like there's 2 cuts in the sides that make it look like a viola or a violin. And it's like glowing green. The stem's also glowing green. And it's got waves on it almost. It's got a darker side and a lighter side too. Now, Elias is checking the drawers. You check these drawers, and this literally might be like the best thing you've ever seen. You look in these drawers, and you see just so much money. Like, it's actually insane how this much money can fit in a couple of drawers. There's 120,000 berries in the drawers. This is why I told you guys to check this first before going back to the shop. And then, I'm just going to say that Ethan checks the barrels, because the barrels aren't that deep. Ethan looks in the barrels. It's 5 barrels of water. So, do you guys want to interrogate this guy now? To ask him what fruit it is? Okay. Elias goes back over, wakes him up, and he's like, "What? Where am I? I'm bleeding so much." What do you want to say? There's a fruit in that chest? My boss gave it to me. I never opened it. He told me to keep it, and I thought if I kept it, he'd let me back on the crew. You can check if he's lying or not if you want to. Did you hear what I said?
No, you broke the sound barrier by being so quiet.
Okay. I'll say it in a little, like raspier, but still, like, I have no idea what's in the chest. My boss gave it to me a while ago, and I thought if I kept it, then eventually she'd come back for me. You need to check if he's lying or not, Ray. You should, yeah. Okay, do you want to check if he's lying or not? Okay. Alright. You need to do a wisdom check. Who has the most wisdom? Or, no. Actually, charisma. It's charisma, not wisdom. My bad. 10 charisma. Oh, you guys are all around this guy now, because this is where he presumably passed away. Right here. Okay, so, yeah.
I have 12 charisma.
You have 12?
Yeah.
Ask how much, Ethan, how much do you have? Oh, Ethan left. Okay, Ethan went back to the pub. Ray, you've got to do the check. So roll it, and then add +1.
Wait, roll a what?
1d20 for charisma check. Okay.
Bro.
You have no idea if this guy's lying or not. And you can't do another check to see. So, sorry. You might as well just kill him. I don't know if there's much else to do about that.
How much longer is this gonna take? Like, from here on?
You guys are gonna go back to the shop, and that's it. So, 10 minutes at the max. I'm gonna finish it up quickly.
Is there anything new gonna be at the shop?
Nope. All the same stuff. You guys are just gonna buy what you need, and then, I'll leave it off on a cliffhanger, okay?
I think I might head out now, then.
Okay, I'll DM you the cliffhanger.
Alright, yeah.
Bye. Okay, Elias, Mikrid, you're literally the only one left, bro. Oh, wait, Cohen, yeah, you can buy stuff if you join back into VC, okay? Or, no, you don't have to join back into BC, actually. You can just... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. You can buy stuff. Okay. Elias, you're gonna take the devil fruit, right? Do you want to make a gamble and eat it? That's your choice. Okay. Elias takes this devil fruit. He sees how glowing and green it is. He takes it from Ray. He sees how glowing and green it is. And he just starts chomping down. And it tastes like if you took one of your grandpa's boots after he worked 5 hours in the snow and just started snacking on it. It is horrible. And you get it all the way down. And what happens with devil fruit users is presumably when you eat the fruit, you instantly know what name it is and what it does. So, in your mind, you can just see a mental image of the fruit. And first it says paramecia type fruit. And it says the door fruit. So, it gives you a brief description. This will allow you to open doors through any surface, even your own body, and you can open them at any size as long as you're concentrating. These passages will stay open until sealed, but you can seal people inside of the doors. So not only can you travel around way better now, you can also seal people inside of, like, door dimensions. And I'm going to figure out a way to calculate that, but I'm going to give you a new attack right after this session, okay? So I just got to remember to do that, because I'm going to be doing some stuff after this session. I just want to get it finished up. I thought it was a pretty cool fruit. It's not exactly OP, but, I mean, it's not bad either. It's all right. All right. I didn't want to rush, but I'm just going to say you guys walk all the way back. No, Ray didn't eat the other one yet. You guys know exactly what it is, though, so whoever thinks they'll be best with soot, then, yeah. So, you guys walk back to this shop here. What does the other one do? It allows you to control soot, like the stuff from the fire. No, it's soot, not smoke. Yeah. All right, you guys can check chat. Again, I'll send the list of stuff you can buy. Elias, I'm gonna give all the money to you. That's better for management. You are rich as shit. You have 124,000 berries. You can divide that up later if you want to, but for now, you're going to have all the money, okay? But you can buy some stuff for Cohen. Oh, and also, Elias, in your inventory, now, you're going to have 5 barrels of water from the cabin. They're not, like, actually on you. They're probably in, like, the inn you're staying at or whatever, but you're going to have 5 barrels of water, and then Ray is going to have... I need to put the soot fruit in Ray's inventory, too. So, those are 2 things. I don't think there's anything I missed there, but yeah. Okay. You can't steal from Ray's inventory. Actually, Cohen. Well, we'd want to make a group decision on who eats the fruit, so you'll have to do that next week, okay? Alright, so, Elias, you're gonna buy... I'd consider buying a ship. Otherwise, you can't really go anywhere. So, I'd consider buying the ship. If you want to. But you can also buy the other stuff you need, too. Okay. I'm going to take 70,000 out of your inventory. But you guys have a whole brigantine. I don't need to put that in your inventory. It's very obvious when you have the biggest ship on the island, okay? But I am also going to put the logpus in your inventory. You aren't the best navigator. Since Cohen's here, do you want to give it to Cohen? I don't know what stats I would use for navigation, but I'm pretty sure Cohen has them. Let me check what stat it is real quick. Wisdom. Yeah, Cohen has a lot of wisdom. So, Cohen, are you going to take the log post for the Grand Line? Because you're probably going to be the cruise navigator. Okay, perfect. I'll put that in your inventory. So, Elias, you'll just have to tell everybody else that you did buy a ship. And Cohen, you've got the log pose. So on the Grand Line, you're going to have to do periodic checks. Like once we get to the Grand Line in a couple weeks, you're going to have to do periodic checks to see where you're going. And if you don't, you guys will get lost and your log pose will mess up. Okay. Anything else you want to buy from the shop? Let me see what you've bought. You've already bought pretty much everything. I would say Elias. Wait, no, who's the one that uses the daggers? Not Elias. Is it Law? Is it? No. Who uses the daggers? Whoever uses the daggers? No, not Ray. It's HUD. It's HUD. Yeah. Do you guys want to buy the daggers for HUD? Because they are better than the ones he has now. And I can just give them directly to him. Say that you give them to him, even though he's not here, okay? Yeah, okay. All right. You're very generous. You can ask him to pay you back later, but for now I'm taking the money out of your own account, okay? So you still have the most gold by far. You have 44,000 left. All right. I need to write down some notes, but first I'm going to end this off, okay? So we're going to assume everyone's here. You're going to have to tell them about this. You two are going to have to tell them about this. You're buying stuff. You leave the store. The shopkeeper's like, see you later, partner. You look off the deck of the store, and what you see is the Marines. There's a big group of them, and one of them in the middle, who looks to be an officer, also looks like a llama? Like a llama human. Almost kind of like Tony Chopper. As in, he is like Tony Chopper. He says, my name is Lieutenant Ellard the Llama. I ate the human fruit. I'm a llama human. And you're under arrest for killing one of the 10 kings of the West Blue. Surrender or fight me in my wrath. To be continued. Next week, y'all are going to fight the Marines and finally leave this island. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for coming out. If there's anything you forgot to do, just tell me. I'll be working on this for like another hour now. I'm going to take a break, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to log some extra stuff from the session, but that was good. That was really fun, honestly.